What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to World of Tanks. Yes, this is my second episode today, my second upload today, but I had to do it because I have something extremely awesome for you. Lorraine 40t. Lorraine is back in World of Tanks, and yes, we are going to receive yet another tier 8 premium tank in this game. Wargaming is dishing them out like no tomorrow, but I believe we are going to get a few more premium tanks in the near future, and after that we are not going to see any premium tanks for a very long time. And they are going to use existing premium tanks in different sales and in different bundles. I believe this is how it works. But I am not here to tell how many premium tanks Wargaming is going to release. I am here to tell you about Lorraine 40t. A tier 8 premium tank from France, and this premium tank, guys, is our very first high tier autoloader premium tank. Yep. At first, let's take a look at specs, let's see what is good about this tank, let's see what is bad about this tank, and I am going to show you some pretty awesome gameplays as well. And the battle that you are watching on the background at the moment was actually my very first battle with this tank. I didn't play any battles before it, and I was super distracted while I was playing it. I received 2 different phone calls, and at the end of the battle one guy came behind my door as well. So I received 1 package, but yeah, this is why I'm going to stop at the end of the battle. I'm suddenly going to stop at the end of the battle. So now you know. But you enjoy the gameplay on the background, and I am going to talk about this vehicle, and I am going to let you know how this tank looks on paper with 100% crew members and no equipment, no consumables, no skills. And let's start with the firepower as always, or le firepower I should say. Average damage with 1 shot is 300, and I'm actually quite happy with it because you have to keep in mind this tank has auto-loading system. So 300 average damage, I take it really. Average penetration is what I love, 232. It has more penetration than on M4A1 Revoloris, on AMX TDC or on FCM50T for example. And 232 penetration, you usually do not need to use any premium rounds. Maybe versus some super heavily armored tier 10s. Rate of fire is 5.62 rounds per minute, and I am not going to compare this rate of fire to anything else because auto-loading system is auto-loading system and the standard rate of fire is standard rate of fire. Turret traverse speed 37.55 is kinda meh, like heavy tank is, or even slower than on some heavy tanks. But gun depression and gun elevation is really good for auto-loading guns. -8 degrees of gun depression and 15 degrees of gun elevation. Usually what you see is 12 degrees of gun elevation, for example, or 10 degrees even, but -8 and 15, yeah, really, this is pretty sexy. But now let's talk about this gun's loading system. This tank has 4 shells in the magazine, and full reload time, or reload time for the magazine itself, is 35.24 seconds with 100% crew once again, and the reload time between every single shot is 2.5 seconds. So it is actually faster than on Patchet 25T, because on Patchet reload time between each shot is 2.73 seconds, if I remember correctly. Aiming time is meh, as on pretty much every single auto-loading French tanks, 2.59 seconds. Yeah, this is nothing you can brag with really. Accuracy 0.36 is meh once again, and average damage per minute 1685. But keep in mind, guys, once again, this is auto-loader. Your average damage is always going to be lower than on standard tanks, but keep in mind, with this tank, with Lorraine 40t, you are able to deal 1200 damage with 1 clip in 7.5 seconds after you pull the trigger. So this is something you have to think about. Next up, survivability, and nothing special over here. This tank has standard low amount of HP for auto-loading tanks, 1300 HP. Armor, no armor whatsoever, 40, 30, 25 on hull, and turret armor is 45, 30 and 20, but you can bounce some stuff because your hull is kinda slopey. You can bounce some lower tier guns, but usually tier 8s, tier 9s and tier 10s are going to penetrate you easily under any angles, pretty much. So moving on, mobility, this tank is 40 tons heavy tank with 850 horsepower engine, which means that your specific power is 21.25, which is actually kind of decent for 60 kph top speed and 23 kilometers per hour reverse speed. This tank moves around on the battlefield quite nicely, I have to say. I am really happy over the mobility. Tank traverse speed is actually kind of meh, 35.46, but this is the fastest premium tank. It is faster than Lorraine, it is faster, not Lorraine, Revoluris, it is faster than CDC and FCM 50t. CDC's top speed is 57, for example. Concealment, yeah, nothing to complain about, 13.22%, while this vehicle is stationary for a medium tank. It is really good concealment, actually, better than on CDC. And finally, stock view range is, yeah, 380, but using Raycon skill, using Brothers in Arms and coated optics, I was able to get it up to 465. So this was Lorraine 40t on paper with 100% crew, no skills, but if I am going to use Brothers in Arms, I'm using my Badget's crew at the moment, so I have Brothers in Arms, I have Raycon and coated optics, vertical stabs and ventilation and food as well. I think I am going to play this tank with food. So my stats are as followed: rate of fire 6.02 rounds per minute, turret traverse speed over 40, nice, 32.38 second reload time. So I was able to get it down to 32.38, and I believe this is how far you're able to go. So this is the best reload time. If we are not going to think about that special loader skill that is going to make your reload speed faster while you are under 10% HP. Aiming time is still garbage, 2.37 seconds, accuracy 0.33, which is actually good, and DPM 1805. Concealment with exterior camos and with nothing else, 16.22, view range as I said 465 meters. So on paper I have to say this tank looked really good and really balanced. So let's see, let's jump into one live battle as well and let's see what we are able to get from it here. Okay, bonjour ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Serene Ghost, and we are already leaking tanks. And I decided to play it live, so let's see how this goes. Ooh, hello. Let's use that aiming time. Oh, just before he received one nasty hit, I was able to track him, and yeah, not too bad. What is it? Over 800 combined damage from that IS kill. I take it. That equals credits and money. Ooh, Scorpion G has been spotted. I knew it right away that I should not go and reload. That is sad. I am missing around 600 damage thanks to that. Doing that. Now KV2 is blind as a bat. Okay, I'm going to wait it out. How fucking big clip do you have, dude? The T-71. I swear, this guy is simply not reloading. Once again, I am softening up targets by tracking them with my first shot. And this time, I'm actually not going to reload. I'm going ham for that LTTP, but I'm afraid. I might not be too late, guys. That LTTP is actually playing like a complete boss. Ram kill. Oh, nice. Okay, now let's reload. I know I received damage doing that. I know that, guys, but it was worth it. 100% worth it. So they have, yeah, nasty heavy tanks, IS-6 and IS. Rolling in, AMX-12T is also over there. I am pretty safe over here because I can see our Indian Panther is behind me, doing some spotty maybe for me. And I'm thinking about going behind him. So my average damage is 300. That means my clip potential is 1200. Oh. No sweat, guys. KV5 is over here as well. Guys, KV5 who actually did not get spotted. Coming up here. And now I have to say, now I am actually a little bit scared that we might lose this battle. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is nice. Sturer Emil did good job when he did put one shot into that IS-6. I don't know if I should move alone. Did you spot me? I believe this guy spotted me. I really should not move alone because while I am reloading I am super vulnerable. Now if I want to kill that IS with one clip, I actually have to ram him as well. Okay. Can I afford ramming? Okay. Where did you go, 12T? Do not want to receive any shots. Okay, nice. That was high roll. I was waiting for him to use repair kit just in case. You never know. Okay, object 416. He's still alive over here somewhere. Well, at least last known position. How is this guy still showing up? Drowned with full HP, I guess. This is sad news actually, because a lot of HP was wasted doing that. A lot of damage. Missed damage. I think I am going to get the ass of 416. I should be able to do that, I think. Indian Panther is doing I don't know what. No, I did get spotted. Yep, nice. Okay, at least one damaging shot. Where did you go, S51? Indian Panther is looking for him. Really? Behind me? Where the fuck did you go? He has to be behind that. Or... It actually does not make any sense. Oh yeah, maybe he drove towards our base and is where that Indian Panther is at the moment. Could be. Yeah, most likely this is it. So I am not going to get more damage done, but still pretty decent battle. I am keeping my average over 3000 with this battle, and average kills actually as well in one battle. Once again 4 kills in my first battle ever. I was able to get 7 kills as you saw on the background. But dude, what the fuck? Where is that S bloody 51? Are you kidding me? People using map hacks. Oh, he was actually... Nice, GG. He was actually over there where I backed up at first. I don't know. I had to miss him by 1 centimeter or something like that, because I didn't get spotted as well, and I have 6 cents on this tank. So... And beautiful, beautiful victory, girls. First class this time, but... not a lot of people are playing with this tank, but you have to keep in mind only good players, only better than average players are actually playing with this tank at the moment. Lorraine 40t, ladies and gentlemen, this is our upcoming tier 8 premium French autoloader medium tank. I really like it, I have to tell you guys, I really do like it, and this is going to be, I believe this is going to be my go-to premium medium tank if I decide to pick it up. It is really good, it is really good. There are not too many things I do not like about this tank. Good mobility, decent survivability because you really cannot give a lot of HP for a vehicle like this, so it has autoloading or autoloader, standard autoloader survivability. DPM is not the best, but once again this is autoloader, so you really cannot compare standard DPM to this one. It has good gun depression, 15 degrees of gun elevation is also good for autoloader. Good stock penetration, decent average damage, decent camo, good view range. Okay, good view range if you are going to use or if you have a decent crew and coated optics at least as well. So yeah, Lorraine 40t, I can say I recommend. But at the same time, I do not recommend this tank to you if you are a beginner in this game and if you have only played with standard vehicles. Try using lower tier autoloading vehicles before you are going to buy this tank because it is autoloader, it needs a different approach to the battle. You always must have plan B and yeah, just so many different things you have to think about when you are playing with autoloading guns. So if you are new to the game, if you haven't played with any autoloaders, I do not recommend to get this tank as your first autoloader. Try testing it out. We have many low tier autoloading guns where you can test out the gameplay, how it feels, and if it is for you, then go for it. It is really good tank. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope today's episode, my second episode today, was helpful about Lorraine 40t, and yeah, I thank you for watching. If you watched today's episode to the end, I love you, take care, and bye.